In this video today, I'll be showing you guys how exactly I grew my edges from literally zero, no edges, to edges on both sides. So make sure you guys watch this whole thing through. I'm going to give you guys all the secrets, what I did, everything that helped me. It took me about 2 weeks to a month to grow my edges back. Not fully, but I to see some real like changes and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys subscribe as well and follow me on my personal and my business Instagram, which is Tonky Shop. Make sure you go shop tonkyshop.com, which will be linked below. I sell nail art and nail supplies. That is what I specialize in. So all my nail tech girls out there that be wanting to try new things with their clients, try new nail art, nail glitters, all that type of stuff, I have that for you guys. And I have real cute designer stickers and everything that you guys will love, so make sure you guys go support that. You guys a little backstory before I actually get into how I grew my edges. I want to tell you guys actually how I lost my edges. So it was last year, probably I think before the pandemic, so probably like February or January. I had went and got my hair done. I got a wig installed. So I went, everything was fine. I went and got it done. I really liked it, whatever. When it came down to taking the hair out, I think it was really on my part. I wouldn't even blame the hairstylist. I think I was rushing to trying to take off the wig, and because I was rushing to try to take off the wig, I had ripped my edges out, and I didn't realize it until I actually like really sat there and seen it and looked, and I'm like, wow, I have no edges. And it took I'm going to try to insert a picture for you guys. I definitely want y'all to see so you guys know it's not cap. I did lose my edges, like I did have that problem. So yeah, so I lost edges on both sides. So this side was gone, and then also this side. Not all my edges was gone, so it was mostly the top part, like right here, and then right here for this part too. So as you guys could see, I should have added a picture or whatever. I had lost my edges. So when I had lost my edges, I was so sad. I was crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no edges. Like, when you have no edges, it's kind of hard to hide. And I was trying to hide it. I actually was talking to my mom and asking her what should I do about my edges and stuff like that. And she told me I should get the Kaleidoscope Miracle Drops. So I was like, okay, let me try it. I'm not like losing nothing. Like, I really needed these edges back. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. So I had she had one. I took it. It told me to take it, I think it says 3 to 5 times a week. I have it right here, you guys. So this is exactly what I took. Kaleidoscope, if you guys can see. Kaleidoscope Miracle Drop. So this is what I took I think I took it like every other day, if I'm not mistaken. So every other day I took it at night. I would rub it, take some, rub it in my edges, and then like just tie my hair down, and I would just go to sleep. And literally, when I tell you guys, I've seen results in 2 weeks. I've literally seen results in 2 weeks. So I don't know if I have a progress picture of when I do have when my edges was first removed. So I'm trying to see if I have a progress picture of 2 weeks after. But it took about 2 weeks for me to really see progress, and then it took me a month to really see like my hair growing back. So I would say it takes about a month for you to really see your edges growing back if you're consistent. You have to stay consistent. You have to do it every other day. Like, I was on it. Like, I was not playing. I'm like, my edges, these are my edges. The edges are sensitive. One thing about it, edges are really sensitive. Once you lose them, it's kind of hard to get them back. And a lot of girls struggle with that, and I didn't want that to be the case. So I had to, I was consistent. I didn't get any wigs at that time. I just had my natural hair out, just doing ponytails and stuff like that. What else did I do? I just, yeah, had my ponytail in every other day using the kaleidoscope. I'll put that in my hair. My hair literally grew. When I tell you guys, this really works. Um, After that, I kind of slowed down with taking it because I started getting like protective styles and stuff. So because I was doing that, I couldn't take it as often. If you are going through anything with your edges, if they're breaking off, you do not want that to happen, because if it does consistently start to happen, you will just not grow hair back. If the hair will just start growing there, so you don't want that to happen. You just for sure don't want that to happen. So I would say use any oil and just moisturize your edges. I recommend this because this is what worked for me. But if you guys used it or whatever and it didn't work for you, or if you guys want to try something new, try another company or whatever, I would suggest it at least be an oil, because that's what helps stimulate your hair growth. That's the moisture helps your hair to grow. Um, and that's one thing when I was talking to my hairstylist, because I recently got my hair cut. I'm actually natural. I got a silk press with a soothing treatment. It was no chemicals. So I just got it silk pressed, as you guys can see, and cut. So, yeah, so I have a natural hairstylist. She's the one that hooked me up. She got me right. When I was talking to her, she was telling me that the one thing that helps your hair grow is oil moisture. So, and she was like, anytime you have a protective style, in between protective styles, moisturize your hair. She was like, some stylists say that, oh, come with my hair, your hair dry, but that hurts your hair. That makes your hair break off even more. So make sure you just moisturize your edges, moisturize your hair. Try to keep it as healthy as possible, and definitely get it cut and stuff like that. And just try to overall just stimulate your edges as much as possible, and don't have anything pulling on them, or try not to have any like any glue or anything that's making your edges, not allowing your edges to breathe and giving it time to grow and stuff like that. So that's why I had, when I was going through my problem with my edges, I made sure to have my natural hair out, so it's easier for me to apply the oil. It's easier for my edges to get time to grow and stuff, and it's not suffocating under a wig. So you probably, and even if you do wear a wig, if it's best if you're able to take the wig off at night and stuff like that, so you could take it off, or your edges, however you want to do it, but just make sure you guys get some moisture in. I would say I'm still in the process of growing my edges back. I still want my edges to be fuller. It's pretty full right now. It's not as, for sure not as bad as it used to be, but I could definitely have it fuller. So I'm back taking this. I love it. It definitely works for me. Yeah, so I'm back taking it. I do recommend this. It's at any local beauty supply store. You can buy it online. It is, yeah, it's nice. I like it. So if you guys ever used it, if you're thinking about using it, if you have any questions about growing your hair, what I use, how I did it, it's literally simple. You guys, be consistent. Use the oil every other day. Every other day. Sometimes it's just about using a product, being consistent with it, not using a lot of stuff sometimes. Just doing the basic stuff that you need to do to make your hair grow. And that's the one thing I would say is moisture. And y'all know, make sure, like I said earlier, make sure you guys support my business, TonkiShop.com. Tag your favorite nail tech and tell her to support. And yes, you guys, I'll be back. I want to show you guys, I want to do another natural hair video. So just give me any suggestions on what I should do. I'm definitely trying to grow my hair longer, and I'm trying to grow it thicker. So if you guys want me to start a hair journey with you guys, I for sure will do that, because I am interested in growing my hair and staying 100% natural, straightening sometimes, doing protective styles and stuff like that. So if y'all want to stay tuned, stay on my journey, all that good stuff, subscribe, comment, like, and yeah.